What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Honestly, I know my hair is looking crazy right now, but that does not matter. Excuse me if the current of the water is too loud. We have like a little creek in the side, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm digging like this whole vibe of just me being outside right now. And I know y'all seen the Android, but trust me, this is gonna be used today. We need this today. I'm recording on the iPhone. I don't have a camera yet. Today's video, we're gonna be talking about my style evolution. So dating back from, I'll say 2017, because before 2017, it was just me wearing sweatpants all the time. I didn't like any type of jeans. Like I probably had jeans when I was a kid. After that, I didn't like it, so I never wore them. I just wore sweatpants, and realistically, we couldn't really afford going out to be shopping and all that stuff, but we'll get into that later. So pretty much, we're gonna start off back in 2017. Dude, 2017, when I tell you, like, I'm looking at the picture right now, I believe this is 2017. I'm gonna put the date up and I'm gonna put this pictures up for y'all. But man, when I look at myself, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I look like a dweeb, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I look like a full-on dork, bro. I had a belt on my head. I thought that was fire. I don't know who was doing that at the time, who inspired me to do that, who influenced me to do that stuff, but bro, look, I look crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, I had cargos. I think these were like cargo joggers. That's when everybody was wearing like cargo joggers and stuff like that. I mean, at the time it was kind of cool. I made knee rips. I don't know why they look so bad. Like, I think I just like cut them with scissors and then just ripped them open. Bro, what are you doing? Why you rip them open? And then I was wearing some Jordan slides. This is the only thing I had gotten for Christmas that year. I remember I was kind of hurt about that because I was like, dang, that's all I'm getting. But, you know, that's life. I have no idea where those are now. I had them and then I lost them. Yeah, at this time, this is definitely where my style, like, I didn't know really what personal style was. I was just kind of dressing like everybody else. And we're going to touch on that topic a little bit more of just like how everybody else dresses, at least from my area during my freshman year. Yeah, my freshman year. All I really had, like, I didn't get to do no back to school shopping or nothing like that. And my first day of school, actually, I remember the same clothes that I used to go to school in were the same clothes that I would play outside in. Those were like the only clothes I had. I had like a couple pairs of sweatpants on rotation, and like I would be taking shirts from my dad. I had like a couple of shirts, but yeah, I didn't really have any shoes. I think I had a pair of indoors. I'm gonna put a picture on the screen, like, if you don't know what indoors are. I don't think I really had any shoes or anything like that. Oh yeah, so pretty much I think it was maybe right before the first day of school, my uncle had given me these pair of Michael Vicks. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I don't remember exactly what they're called, but you can see in this picture, like, you could just barely see it, but I had Michael Vicks, and maybe I have a couple pictures on Snapchat of, you know, me with the shoes. But literally, this was pretty much kind of like my style in a nutshell, at least for this time. 2017 to 2018 was like a really, like, just like the vibes. Like, I don't know what it is, the year exactly itself, like, my life wasn't really the best. But this next fit, I remember this is when I started getting a little bit of money from working. I remember I had bought some Forever 21 jeans and a Forever 21 like polo. I remember people used to tell me I was fly when I would always wear the polos. But I had Adidas Superstars as well. I remember I got those for my birthday. My mom bought me those for my birthday in like some mall in Columbus. Like, I'm telling you, that mall was huge. Like, that mall was huge, but we couldn't really afford, like, I wanted Forces. I wanted black Forces. Without, like, before the memes even happened, I wanted black Forces, and we couldn't really afford it. So in my head, I didn't think about like any Vans or something. I just got the Adidas Superstars. I wore them for like a couple of months, and then after that I was just done wearing them. Once I started getting a little bit more money to buy other stuff, like, I stopped wearing them. I'm wearing like the same Forever 21 pants, the same Jordan slides, and a Thrasher tee. And I had an Odd Future belt. I didn't know nothing about Tyler, the Creator, like personally about his music or anything at this time, but I remember seeing the belt and like, yo, I need that. I didn't even know what the whole saying like was. Like, I remember I learned it and then I forgot about it, and then I was like, what the heck is this? The way I was really getting money to buy myself stuff was doing moving jobs. So when I was like 13, I think I started with my dad. I was working with my dad and my uncle and my brother, and we used to go and do these moving jobs. We would help people move, and we would do all of that, and I would get paid like 100 something. Shout out to my uncle too, because he would like actually give me more money than I needed. And the same thing with my dad. Like, I feel like when I go and I do a job, at least when I was younger, I didn't really help out too much because I was like recording videos and stuff like that. I would like do little videos. Like one day when y'all see like me unlist all the videos, like unprivate all the videos, you're gonna see like I've been doing this from a young age. All like the cinematography type stuff like that, I was doing it from a young age. And that's why I feel like I still want to stick with that. That's why I'm out here in this background instead of just in a room, because I want to like be kind of like in my own like zone, like in my element kind of stuff. Like I'm used to this. I want y'all to see like who I am. I want y'all to know like I'm not just trying to be like a boring person just like everybody else, you know? That's how I would pay for all of my stuff. But when I was younger, I would get money and I would like spend it on just like junk food, like just candy, like a whole bunch of candy, all that type of stuff. And like stuff for YouTube videos. I remember, like, I kid you not, yeah, I used to spend it on stuff like that, and I never had the equipment, and I didn't have the money to get that equipment. My family didn't have the money to get that equipment. We were just like living, you know, as we could pretty much. But that's kind of like, let me tell y'all something, bro. If y'all want to do something, if you have at least like a phone, if you want to do YouTube, bro, make videos off of your phone. I'm making a video off of my phone. You want to make music, bro, make it off your phone. If you want to do something and you have at least like something that you can put like a step in, do it. Literally, you don't have to wait to get a whole expensive camera when you can't afford it, when you don't know how to edit, when you don't know how to film, like when you don't know how to get the right shots. Like, start off with what you have. It doesn't matter if it's an iPhone 6, an Android. Like, if you can produce something that people will enjoy, like at least if you can enjoy it yourself and you know like this is genuine, like I put my heart into this and I kept it real. I was being myself and everything. I'm not over here lying for views, stuff like that. I'm not over here trying to be someone I'm not. People are really gonna tend to enjoy that, and people are gonna flock to that. That's kind of my whole thing. Like, if no one supports me, I know at least when I put out a video, I want to at least say like, yeah, I enjoy this. I like this myself, and I hope that someone else will like it too. And if they don't, you know, at least I did it. It's like the same thing. Like if I record a song, like, you know, I can never make it. I might give it my all and never make it, but at least I did it. I had it in my heart, and I really stood on it, and I did it myself, whether it blows or not. And that's kind of like my whole thing. Like, you don't begin at the bottom and just skip straight to the middle or like go straight to the top. That's not how it works. And it could work like that. Some people get lucky like that, but genuinely, like, anyone who didn't really put in hard work, who just like blew up off of something dumb, it's not gonna last. And you can see that off of all the people who got famous off of memes. Like, that's what the career was based off of. That's what they were known for. And when the people get tired of it, like, it's over. And that's really how it is. Like, if you're gonna work, like, dip your foot into different things, so you're always being like versatile, so you're not just stuck in one place. You're gonna see that with my style too, because like I don't just stick to one thing when I style. Like, I'm trying to be so versatile where I can put on anything I want, any time of the day, like any setting. Like, if I want to come out, take pictures in nature, bro, I want to like know like what to take pictures with that. If I want to go look medieval, I want to be able to have a fits that can go with that. Just anything. I want to be confident in myself. This was one of my favorite pictures of all time. I think this was like 2019. This was after sometime after like me and my girl at the time like had ended. Like, I think it was like a couple months after. And I remember for the first or second song that I ever put out, I think it may have been the second, I used this picture. And if y'all want me to do a video of me reacting to like my own music, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it either way, whether y'all comment or not, whether y'all want it or not. I'm gonna do it either way. That's how things are gonna work here. Whether y'all want it or not, because nobody really interacts, like, except for like my guy Vaughn. You want to know how everyone in Virginia dresses? Like, everyone, at least in my area, either you were wearing Forces or Foam Posits or any Jordan, right? 5s, 4s, 3s, any Jordan, right? With skinny jeans, bro, like skinny jeans. Most people weren't wearing like baggy jeans, and everyone was pretty much wearing skinny jeans, like sagged down with the MCM belt, or like Gucci or like Ferragamo type stuff, like expensive belts. And you want to know what the top was? The top was, hold on, what's it called? Oh, what's it called? I just had it in my mind. Helly Hansen. Everyone was wearing Helly Hansen jackets, bro. It didn't matter like what color. Everyone was wearing Helly Hansen, bro. It could be warm. Everyone was wearing Helly Hansen, or just like simple like Chewy sweaters. My style started changing like 2020 or like 2021. The first fit I'll show y'all is me wearing these cargos, these Levi cargos. I don't have them anymore. I gave them to my cousin, but I got these Levi cargos, some Forces, and like some hoodie that I took from my sister, and Ushanka on. And this was a cool fit, but this really kind of started everything. Like me taking pictures like in nature. It was like actually somewhere right behind me that I was taking those pictures and stuff like that. Just like experimenting and stuff like that. Just kind of like hopping out of my box. Another fit I had literally this summer was just like this year was super experimental for me, and I was just like growing. I was stepping out of the box like I was explaining earlier, and I put on these flares. I remember I ended up getting these flares for like 30 bucks off of eBay. W, by the way, W. But they were really tight. They were like a size 32, but they were like tight. They were like reworked, so they were pretty tight. But I wore it with like this black button up, and I wore the flares, and then black boots. Another fit. I think one of my favorite pictures, just like the vibes and everything outside, was beautiful. I had on this jacket from like my uncle, who's not exactly my uncle, but like he's like my uncle pretty much. He has a company, and he had this jacket. He gave it to my dad. I took it from my dad. Like I told my dad I want this, and he gave it to me, and I was like, one of my favorite pieces with these Carhartt denims. I miss them. I don't know why I sold them, but I miss them. And the combat boots, the trusted combat boots. And then one of my more recent like pictures was when I went to a parking garage, and it was full. There was a lot of people there, but realistically I was like, I want to get these pictures, so I did. I had these minimal leather pants on. I had this Andy Warhol knit sweater with like a button up under it, and some Forces on. It was a simple, clean fit. I'm a fan of it. I would definitely wear it again. Another fit that I also really liked was this fit with me wearing these Carhartt denims that I ended up getting from this YouTuber called Payday Vintage, and you know, the price was cool. It was like 40 bucks. This one, I'm telling you, I was reckless with my money. I was buying just everything that I liked, and I don't do that anymore. I need to be more smart with my money. Like, I'm growing up. I'm about to be 20, and I need to be smart with my money. Like, I haven't been buying pieces, but that's because I have a lot of clothes that I don't wear that I should be wearing. I put it on with this varsity jacket. One of my favorite varsity. I only had 2 varsity jackets, but definitely this is one of my top tier like outerwear pieces. This fit, I was also wearing the combat boots. At this time, like with me experimenting and just like learning, seeing different things that I like, I also like was going on Grailed, and I was seeing pieces like that I never seen before that I knew I wouldn't have liked, but I'm like, whoa. Like, there's these autumn winter 2003 parachute cargo denims from Dolce & Gabbana. Bro, these were beautiful. Like the wash and everything that I seen, but they were so expensive. Dude was trying to sell them for $1,000. Ended up selling them for $280. But these were beautiful denims, and you know, I also put up fits with minimal denims and stuff like that. Like just like simple fits. I wasn't the biggest fan, but like experimenting, just like having different variety of fits, and you know, just like my style just switching up, and like just like the whole vibe of the pictures and everything was just so different. And then after that, I had a fit with the stash tee and this sweater that I thrifted. The same pants that I got on right now. They're these vintage Lee jeans and the combat boots. And then after that, you know, like I'm just like running through these fits. But after that, I had this fit with this same melancholy hoodie from Cosmic Streetwear. Shout out to them. I don't think they're re-releasing this drop, so that's why I was so eager to get it, and I got it. Shout out to them, because I haven't heard anything about them re-dropping it. But if they do, you know, just check their Instagram or something. Maybe they will. With some Wrangler denim, I think, and the combat boots. My most recent fit pick was when I was wearing the Divine Tee. And let me tell you, this is one of my favorite like photo shoots type stuff. But it's one of the last few videos you can see pretty much like the whole vibe and everything, like just kind of what I was on that day. But I was wearing these Wear inspired pants. I was wearing Vans with them to keep it simple, and I was wearing like a Dickies jacket on top with the Divine tee. Definitely like one of my favorite pictures that I've taken is on the screen right now. But genuinely, it's crazy to think just like how much my style has changed, and just like how much I've evolved like as a person, like how much my mentality has grown and everything as well. Because realistically, I didn't think I would live to see the age that I'm living now. Like when I was 13, or like when I was like 14, I didn't think I would live to see 15. Even when I was younger, I didn't think I'd live to see 14 and stuff like that. And you know, I know people don't like to hear that, but it's the truth. Like that was like just like me. I didn't think I would live to see like 15, 16, and then to make it to 19. Like that's only something God can do. And I'm about to be 20. Like I don't know if I'll live to see that day, but you know, I hope God would let me. Like I hope that I would live to see like myself be 20, and live to see, you know, my channel potentially grow, or like live to see my music blow or something like that. Just live to see like growth in my family and stuff like that. Just like all of these things that I have like on my mindset, like everything is different now. I don't want to be some bum on the street. I don't want to trap. I don't want to kill nobody. Like I don't want to be someone I'm not. I'm too grown for that. Like I'm too old for that. I'm too old to rap about stuff that I'm not. That's not me. And I'm too old to be hanging around people who are never gonna push me to be better, who are never pushing themselves to be better. Like I understand moving in a collective, bro, but if y'all are not working together to do what y'all want to do, bro, you have to at the same time be pushing yourself up, growing your own brand, growing your own like image, so that when people see like y'all moving in a collective, like they see, okay, they're really doing this, like they're coming together to put their audience together. But you can't just like imagine yourself doing something and then never taking steps to move forward. And that's kind of like my whole thing. Like, bro, look to be better. Don't try to stick and be the same person that you were when you were 14, 15, 16. And to my young people, bro, look to be better. Look to people who are gonna push you to be better. You have to be humble enough to say, okay, I'm wrong in this aspect. What can I do to grow? What can I do to change that? And honestly, I'm just feeling like putting this video out just like uncut. Like, what reason do I have to not hide my opinion? People want to push their opinions on everyone else. Why can't I just state, like, I want you to be better. I want you to humble yourself enough to say, okay, I'm wrong in this area. Maybe you're not wrong in everything you do, but like, okay, I'm wrong in this area. Maybe I don't take accountability for the things that I do. Maybe, you know, maybe I could do better in this area. Okay, let's work towards that. That's my goal for, you know, that's been my goal definitely throughout 2022. And I want it to be everyone's goal. Like anyone who could turn in, like I want everyone to be able to watch, you know, my videos, everyone to be able to be entertained, everyone to be able to learn something new as well. I don't want to just push, you know, fashion. I don't want to just push out like just like random stuff and get people doing bad things, like influence people like in bad ways. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like this whole time that I've been looking in the camera, I don't know if y'all noticed, you probably definitely did, but I've been looking at my hair because it looks bad. Like it doesn't look too well. Like I took a shower, so it was just like flat, but all yesterday it looked kind of like decent at least. But mine, like what am I gonna do about this? It's my hair. Like I'm not trying to shave my head again. I've done that too many times. I want to let my hair grow out, and at least before I leave, before I move, I want to definitely get my hair cut by a real barber, so I could go like at least looking fresh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you guys for everything that you have ever done for me. Thank you for anyone who's watched this video the whole way through, or even just part of it. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you guys, you know, got something out of this. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that definitely you just aspire to be better every day. Be a better you. Seriously, for yourself and for the people around you. Like, work towards who you want to be and make sure it's a better version of you, not a worse version of you. You don't want that. So yeah, thank you guys. If you like this video, you know, maybe consider subscribing or liking the video. I can't tell you what to do, but if you want to, go ahead. I thank you guys. I'm dropping a new song soon. and I'm just like, my whole wave is kind of changing a little bit. I'm really just trying to be all over the place a little, but at least try to get it to connect really through the message that I'm pushing. So definitely, I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. You guys could have left anytime you want, but yeah, I'll see you later.
I'm feeling ambitious, think I'm on a mission. I'm going on 22, want me go get it. I never been ready, I never had plenty. You talk talking now, but I know that you many. I'm feeling ambitious, think I'm on a mission. I'm going on 22, want me go get it. I never been ready, I never had plenty. You talk talking now, but I know that you many. You say how you feel, so I gotta respect it. I'm rocking the fight and we rolling with them. We just getting started, all owning the shit. Rolling the dash, I can fly for a living.